supercharged match of feelings. They will take a step to a place. Least attackers who need to be unleashed, especially Sunil Chhetri.
Sunil Chhetri's numbers, I don't think we need no introduction to that, but what my eyes will be set on is Changte and Liston Golasso. Changte, consistency will be the word for him tonight. 16 goals in 2 seasons back to back. Confidence will be oozing out of this man right here. And if you speak about oozing out, creativity with Sahal Abdul Samal in that midfield will need to add more assists to his game alongside the goals that he can score.
Just the sheer weight of emotions on this night is massive. Chhetri's parents also in the house, mobbed by media early on, just outside the tribune for quotes and comments on what their son has achieved for this country.
The laurels will speak for itself. The emotions will be high tonight, even from the parents speaking to them.
But over a period of time. But when it happened and the decision was made, it was made.
It was made. We saw Sunil speak of it earlier as well, and there was emotions involved. He did very well to keep himself composed, and I'm sure he'll want to keep all of that aside. He will want to focus on the task at hand, just like Jay Gupta was making his debut tonight. We'll want to make sure he puts in a performance to remember Nikhil Pujari's.
But for that, the points are needed. The man who started his walk in this jersey 19 years ago in Pakistan, in a quest to fulfill the Indian football dream. He lived it in the process. And
Ladies and gentlemen,
the two outlets, Chhetri up front. Well, Abdul Ghafoor might have a very busy night. India attacking from the left, Kuwait from the right, and the center stage belongs to Sunil Chhetri. And when the curtains close tonight, Indian football could be in a place to the setup. Here come Kuwait. Al-Rashidi wearing the number 11, just playing it out wide to Al-Dusari, who was flying it from his right back's position. Very brave selection from Stimac. That means there will be spaces left behind. Here's some space, a big chance for Kuwait!
Game from Kuwait, through ball, played for the harm, making sure he's kept himself on side. Brilliant weight on the pass, and when Gurpreet was asked to stand up.
Just the inside of his left heel. Game that could decide so many things. Here come Kuwait again. Once again is that pass for the harm. Lovely little stop and Gurpreet. But when you go forward, you have to run back very quickly. The harm was interested. He's causing a lot of problems. 10 home matches. Clean sheets have been a problem. Liston Golasso is a problem now for Kuwait. Sends it in towards Chhetri. Thapa takes. Great spin on that! As a goal for India, could have had another.
That's a beautiful delivery coming in from Anirudh Thapa. Anwar Ali finds space, finds himself unmarked, but just could not guide it past the Kuwaiti goalkeeper, and that sails over the crossbar for India.
Brilliant from Kuwait, it has to be said. Al-Anazi's cross. He'll get another chance to send a delivery. This time it's deeper. Al-Rashidi. More arriving. Al-Dusari. This time comfortable. When they go forward and looking for gaps. Nikhil Pujari is good at that. Here's Changte. Looks one way, sends Nikhil the other. Changte on the left side. For a centre-back, unchallenged in that position, bang in the middle of goal.
Shot. Pressure coming from 3 players on Nikhil Pujari, who loses it out at the end. Of good first touch, but just couldn't.
For these 25 odd minutes at the Salt Lake. And now a murmur of nervousness. Gurpreet.
Al-Rashidi just playing on the shoulders of the last defender who was onside. but just could not convert that. There was a sense of silence in this whole stadium, waiting for that.
Jai Gupta. Sahal waits. Oh, and it's touched.
Easy. That's a good through ball. Jai Gupta just looks up and puts the ball along the floor.
Shankar. Chetri went up. He could not time his leap. Anwar Ali goes up. Now this time. Thapa. Another great delivery. And now a chance for Sahal. Back in again.
Work from the Indian team, mounting the pressure. Anirudh Thapa with the first delivery. Then Sahal. A shot on the rebound. And listen.
Here's Pujari. Another cute flick. And a really good cross. Now Sahal. Bouncing off players. Sets up Pujari. Liston. Thapa offered himself. Liston went inside for Sahal. Almost.
Sahal just flicking that on really cutely for Sunil to get at the end of. And then a wayward attempt coming from Liston Gulas.
Al-Rashidi. Al-Rashidi.
Danger to this Indian team. Gets the ball in space. Cuts on to his left. Gets a low shot across. But Gurpreet had his goal covered.
Is causing problems for the Indian backline and even the midfield. Suresh and Thapa. A little flick into the box, man. Al-Rashidi. Liston has to be careful. Just inside the box. Here's Chankar. Takes on Alanese. Into space. Chetri is in the middle. Wonderful slide and a block. Khalid Ibrahim. And this is the kind of attack it leads to. Al-Dusari's cross. Al-Harbi. They're asking for handball.
The end just loses out and Kuwait on a throw-in in a very dangerous position. Just keeping the ball at the moment, waiting for the...
And for the saviour to respond. As he almost always does. India needs him now.
They play for the two clubs which at the moment are on top of club football.
Here come Kuwait. Allowed to cross that ball. Oh, Gurpreet, great save. And then Al-Sulaimani over the top.
Putting out a big right hand to save that. A shot from a narrow angle, but a strong hand from Gurpreet, making sure he's denied that attack is not on that goal.
Here's a chance for Rahim Ali. Saved by Abdul Ghafoor. Does he find himself in positions like that in a game with such consequences? Kuwait.
Set piece at the other. Rahim Ali doing very well to keep himself onside, but just
sent in by the Ham. Peke's ball forward. Rahim Ali accelerates.
Putting his body between man and ball. Gets a shot off, wanting a...
The Ham. So good with his right boot. Al-Rashidi. Rashidi shot. Gurpreet with another save. That something has to give.
Jai Gupta beaten on that occasion. Al-Rashidi selling him his left.
Brandon. Oh, it was cute. And it was
from Brandon.
Al-Rashidi. Suresh left behind. Al-Rashidi still.
Battled on the attack. But Al-Rashidi on that line knew once he was in the box, defenders will not want to put a foot in.
Brandon. Into the gap. A gap filled up by Chante. Brandon again. Abdul Ghafoor gets a touch.
Your teammates in the box.
Brandon's corner. Chetri went up for it. And then easy in the end. Fleet-footed. Gets it back.
On the wing, cutting inside. A quick give and go with his teammates. And finally gets a shot off but doesn't trouble Gurpreet in goal.
The way the top two clubs play in this country in domestic football and how the country plays. And now there are problems inside the box. Lack of ideas. The likes of Mohan Bagan and Mumbai City represent. And maybe that is the gap we have to fill. Here come Kuwait.
Find Chante on the other wing. Could not find his target.
The harm again. This time
Keep it on target. He's been dangerous throughout the game, the harm for Kuwait.
game. Oh, great first touch from Al Sulaimani.
Another long ball. Great first touch to get past Anwar Ali. Anwar Ali turning. Trying to get the ball.
Kuwait look very much in control. Ali Matar just allowed to float into the box. Slightly heavy touch. And then an attempt to Gurpreet. This time enough distance on it. Away from danger, only for half a moment. Open space for Ali Matar. And Anwar Ali is in the way.
Turning the ball away. This was the attack earlier that led to a shot and a save from Gurpreet. The strong hand. Just
Manveer. Rahim Ali. Brandon's flick. Edmund sets up Brandon again, who's making a run.
for the country's sake, for the next game to be a lot calmer, for Sunil Chhetri's sake.
Changte's ball. Edmund challenges. A bit of a wrestling match. Emotions rising. Sami Al-Sanea and Edmund. So difficult to figure out who was at fault first. Brandon takes, and it is so disappointing. It is full time. 0-0 in this game. And the end of Sunil Chhetri's career in international football. It was not the night of the result that India needed and wanted so badly. And they know that the task ahead of them is massive now.